previously on Follow the Leader.
You can see with the light. It sheds light like a torch. 20 feet bright light, 20 feet dim light, which should be plenty. So, you descend, lit by the staff of your friend, Mindy Melrose. Twisted and bloated, the wooden stairs connecting the main floor and basement are slick and saturated with water. The walls are covered in algae, and the ceiling is coated with black mold, while old furniture and props from the theater are piled in the corners in soggy, crumbling heaps. Small crustaceans and numerous insects occasionally peek from the detritus or scramble into cracks in the shadowed pools of the floor. The smell of rot and salt water hangs damp in the air. And as you turn the corner, you see a section of the brick wall crumbled into a heap, creating an opening into a larger area beyond. And next to it, hungry and angry, you find the thing that the goblins sealed away.
We now return to your game, already in progress.
I moved you onto a new map. You're on the bottom right corner of it.
Oh, it's dark.
It's dark. Dynamically.
Ooh, we love a good dynamic lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice map setting up, Zach.
Of course.
You said we found the thing? Already?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's, you walk down the stairs and you turn the corner.
We did it!
Oh, boy, you weren't kidding. That's a crocodile.
Yeah, you gotta be right. Hey, Calamus.
You see 2 crocodiles.
Awesome.
Let's roll initiative as they look up at you and go.
Calamus like, hey, I was right.
I do appreciate, Absalom, city in the center of the world. If we weren't clear enough about this being the New York of Golarion, here are gators in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I didn't select my character.
You gotta select your... Oh, am I underneath H2 right now? I am.
Yes, you are.
Sorry, let me move me over here.
Let me do this and then put my first roll in there. Oh, thank you.
24. Nice.
Wait, wasn't I 17?
Yeah, you were originally 17. It's just when you re-rolled it by clicking on that you
No, yeah, I fixed it.
All right. So you can put yourselves into whatever order, whatever physical configuration you'd like. This is just what I put you in to start with. But Melinda Melrose, you are first as these big old crocodiles begin to stir and rumble and gnash their long, sharp teeth. What do you do?
Yikes. Yikes.
Yikes.
Yikes. Can I cast Electric Arc?
Absolutely. It's not an attack roll, so I will roll 2 reflex saves as you zap these guys with lightning.
Well,
that is one of them managed to just wriggle out of the way, but the other is zapped. That was a nat 20 and a 16 against your saving throw of 18.
All right, so I say some words. I go, yikes, ack, and then I point my staff at them, and a lightning bolt shoots out of the front of it.
And hits one, arcs away, splashes against the wall, perhaps from your frightened.
Yes.
You have 1 action left.
Okay. What else can I do?
Cast shield as a cantrip. That's a one
Can
action.
cast shield as a cantrip, yes.
Fantastic. For the record, shield is one action. Right now, your electric arc is written as being one action. It's actually 2 actions.
Got it. How do I change that?
In the spell.
Oh, there it is.
widget.
I see it. 2 action. Nope. 2 action.
Calamus Palm.
Got it.
Eee.
These crocs, slow moving, but they are moving.
Oh, I can get to them. Oh, first of all, for my anathema, have they attacked us yet?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to do
But-
things
but
that
you
are
can-
not...
You can tell that they're like aggressive, but they have not. It's true they have not actively attacked you yet.
Okay, I'm going to do something that doesn't hurt them just yet.
Okay.
That does damage, doesn't it? Let's see. Oh, okay, no, that just stuns it. Oh, the damage increases. But what? The jolt deals mental damage. Oh. Let's see.
Are you looking at days?
Yeah. Let's see. Dummy who doesn't have things that don't hurt.
So you have like the wild empathy thing. Like you can use nature rather than diplomacy to talk to animals. Or do you have to cast a spell first to do that?
Let's see. Wild empathy. Connection to the creatures, all as you communicate with them. You can use diplomacy to make an impression on animals and to make very simple requests of them. In most cases, wild animals will give you time to make your case.
Unfortunately, they just got zapped by Mindy Melrose.
Yeah, it's a little late for that. Here, I can do a ghost sound at least to try and distract them.
Okay.
It doesn't say that it does distract them, but would it have that effect at all?
I'll let you. I'll use it to create a distraction.
Okay.
Give me a deception roll or a nature roll.
Nature roll.
Yeah, because it's a
Okay.
nature. It's a primal spell.
Fuck yes. Holy
Fantastic.
shit.
They are going to be flat-footed for at least a round.
Cool. Yeah, Calamus closes their eyes, and then from down the cavern you just hear wailing. Boom.
Fantastic. All right, you also have one action left. You could also command Digsby, at least to be in front of you if you wanted a shield when they do attack.
I'm stronger than Digsby. Why would I put Digsby in danger?
Fair enough.
Let me pull up Digsby's character sheet. But I don't think I have much written on it, because it's not like Digsby does a whole lot.
He's an animal companion. They're made to be combat pets.
You know what? I might actually have Digsby. Are the walls of this place climbable?
Does Digsby have a climb speed?
That's one of the things I was just looking at. Is that climb 10 feet? So I believe.
Yeah, I mean, he has a climb speed. He's just slower at it than he would be running.
But he could climb if he wanted him to.
Yeah, I'd like him to get the high ground, just in case he needs it.
Okay. Digsby, I guess, just climbs up the wall. H2, that's you.
Hell yeah. So, I'm going to move to here where I can catch both of the big green things. Is the one with the red dot the one that's already injured?
No, the blue one is. You're wading up through this sunken basement straight at a pair of big, old, 10-foot-long crocodiles.
What else am I going to do? I stand there and hit things.
I'm just saying that descriptively, not judgingly.
Okay. But yeah, I am specifically angling myself where I can reach both of them with my great sword.
What you have done.
So I am going to first attack the one that's already injured
Okay.
with my great sword.
Did you want to rage first? Never mind.
Yes, that's a great cleave. Because it is flat-footed from Calamus, that is actually a critical hit.
Oh.
You rolled a 26. That is a critical hit because it's flat-footed. That was 7 damage. It is now 14 damage. Chop! Blood sprays across the algae slick walls. This thing roars in fury. It is still up, but it's looking really hurt.
Well, I am going to hopefully make it look even more hurt with my second attack.
All right. That'll hit. It's a 21.
Oh, I clicked the wrong place for it to
You clicked the attack.
automatically do damage.
Damn.
That is 10. You roll 10 damage on your greatsword. So H2 walks up, chop, and just beheads this crocodile.
Well, we're not reasoning with them.
Cutting your problems in half.
Oh.
But next is the other crocodile. This one has not been hurt. And it snaps out its great crushing jaws at H2.
Ouchies.
We're rolling a 29. Oh no! That's actually not a crit because your AC is 20.
Yeah, because I got to keep that +1 breastplate.
Thank Christ.
That just barely saved you from being crit on by this thing.
Yeah.
But so that is 7 piercing damage. It uses its second action because its jaw strike has the grab ability. It can spend a second action after a successful strike to grapple you automatically with no roll. And then it's going to perform a death roll. Because this is a crocodile. It's going to just, with you in its jaws, whip into a corkscrew. Making a jaw strike with a +2 bonus to the attack roll. And if it succeeds, you're going to get thrown to the ground.
Okay.
It's a 25.
Oh, man.
All right. 12 additional piercing damage as this thing whips around and slams you flat on your back. Still got its jaws clamped around you, which means you are flat-footed and you are immobile.
Fun times.
Ist, that's you.
I'm just checking the wording on a spell that I have, because I don't think it can break a grapple. It just says that I can, targeting a friendly target, I can just pull them towards me. It's forced movement.
You could try to use that to break the grapple. You just have to.
Okay.
I would just have to go against its athletics bonus. It's athletics DC.
Okay, I'll try that. What I'm gonna do is, seeing that quite horrifying death roll, I'm gonna slip past Mindy, and then I'm going to do a little twist with my hands. I've done a similar sort of maneuver to this, but this has much more of a yoink quality to it, as I attempt to use the spell Friend Fetch to pull H2 back out of the gators.
This doesn't usually require it, but make a spell attack roll.
Okay. Can I just click spell attack roll? No, I can't.
I don't think so. It's annoying.
Just trying to see if there's a shortcut way for me to do this, rather than rolling the whole thing out. I don't think there is.
I don't.
Okay, let me just quickly type it out. That's fine. That's a 15. I will burn a hero point if I need to.
You will need to.
Okay, I'll do that.
DC is 18.
Motherfucker!
But that's an 8 on the die, which gets boosted as you pull it pull H2 out of the crocodile's jaws and zip them over to you.
Yeah, I love the description on Friend Fetch. It's like you shoot out ephemeral telekinetic strands that drag each target directly towards you until the into the closest empty spot. So, but yeah,
I thought about taking that spell. Oh, fuck.
Strands.
Yeah.
Pathfinder 2B is a strand game. It's a Kojima joke.
Sure.
Yeah, H2, you feel yourself skid across the ground, lassoed,
Through the shallow water.
spinning up splashes.
And that's me, because that was, I moved and then a 2-action spell. So that's me.
All right. Round 2, Mindy. There's one croc dead, the other one is fully healed. Fully not healed, but like it has not been hurt.
Damn. Okay, I thought it healed or something. I was like, they heal?
Yes, these are troll
Magic.
crocodiles.
Oh my god. Okay, I am going to cast this. Maybe I
Ooh.
should save that for the boss that I'm sure we're gonna come up against later.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
These are piddly enemies. I'm just gonna go electric arc again.
yeah, that's a cool defensive spell, but that probably is not useful in this instance. So yeah, so you
Yeah.
blast another bolt of electricity, succeeds, takes 2 damage. This is a tough looking fucking crocodile. You have 1 action left.
Can I've already cast shield. Do I have to do that every time?
You can keep casting shield. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna hide behind a shield again fucking immediately.
Hell yeah. Calamus.
Yee. I will go ahead and cast Daze on this one.
Okay.
The thing I don't understand, it says it deals mental damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
So that would be your wisdom bonus.
Oh, okay. +2, it looks like. Can I click on it? That'd be cool.
You can click on the spell.
Did it do
So
anything? No. Oh, wait,
No.
yes.
Wow. You only have a... No, that's not right. What's your wisdom score?
My wisdom's 4. It's maxed out, I believe.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
then,
my
so-
wisdom's maxed out.
So it deals 4 damage if it succeeds. If it fails its saving throw. It's going to make a will save.
Okay.
Pew.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. It succeeds. It takes the 2 damage. This thing is hardy. It's like not taking any damage from your spells. It's probably not like a crazy magic crocodile, but it seems pretty gnarly. You have 1 action left, Paul.
I would like to raise my shield.
Reasonable. H2, that's you. You are bloodied.
Yeah, I don't look so hot.
Oh, I should have healed you.
What does blood look like on a robot?
Boil.
I mean, I've been depicting it as more like sparking wires than blood.
for sure.
Because according to my automaton body, like life energy flows through me, which is why I can be healed. But the life energy has to go somewhere when I'm bleeding out, so I've been depicting it as sparks.
Nice.
I dig it.
So I'm gonna get to my feet.
Good shot.
You stand.
And then, I don't want to rage around these things because, not raging is what saved my bacon the first round. I didn't take any, ranged weapons either because I'm an up-close combat person. Huh.
What about all the potions that Rain gave you last time? Do you have any left?
I thought we drank all those.
You might have.
We didn't?
I certainly didn't.
I still have some in my inventory. Or, well, they're different things, probably.
To be fair, you were more hurt than anyone else. So
Yeah, I think, because I think I chugged the 2 that I had. So,
Alright.
yeah. I think I'm going to...
So you've got 2 actions left. You could prepare a reaction so that when it approaches, which it most likely will, you can swing on it as it comes in.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Cool. So you prepare. You spend 2 actions to prepare a reaction. You put your sword at the ready. It wriggles towards you. Make that attack roll.
I will make that attack roll.
Nice. God,
Boom.
you do so much damage.
18 on the hit,
Damn.
which is a successful hit. 16 damage. That's a D12 plus 4 maxed out. Chop. You chunk this thing on the way up. It goes from being like kind of hurt to like really hurt, and it bites you.
Oh dear.
That's a 12. It misses. It whips its tail at Calamus and misses.
Yay!
Now it's Ist's turn. It's up in your friend's business.
How fucked up or not fucked up is this gator looking?
It's looking pretty fucked up. It's definitely like that last hit from H2 definitely knocked it down a few pegs.
Uh-huh. I am going to reach down to the little pouch of bottles that I have slung around my waist
Mm-hmm.
and like crunch the little ampule on the top and shake it up real good. This is one of my elixirs of life that I made this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... So that's... Basically, I'm activating it. That's my one action to pull it out and retrieve it.
Mm-hmm.
And I am literally gonna hop up and just like... H2, open up. And just like chuck it down her neck. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
don't read anything into this. Just like... So you now have Ist, it's like scrambles up a little bit because you're twice as tall as they are, and just like will feed you the elixir of life. Let me just.
That is it's a D6 if
It
it's
is
the
a-
if
it's
it's
a
a
D6.
lesser.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Feel free to roll it if you want, August, or I can. There you go.
2 hit points.
You also have a +1 status bonus to poisons and disease for the next 10 minutes. For what it's worth.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It is appreciated.
So that was one action because you were adjacent to your ally.
Okay.
You got 2 left. Ist.
Oh, you're letting me because... Okay, wicked.
Yeah. Because it's like on your bandolier to a
Yeah.
person next to you.
Okay, wicked.
I tend to be pretty forgiving about that kind of stuff.
You are very kind. In which case, while hanging around H2's shoulders like an unwitting
You see the
backpack,
snapping jaws.
Let's try one of these.
Telekinetic Rend, a focus spell.
Yeah, it's one of... I have it there because it's like one of my psi cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not amping it, so I just do this little twist, and the air kind of like does like almost like a glitch, and almost looks like the air is slicing, like the way they show like really fast sword work in an anime, as it deals 4 slashing damage as like reality pulls at this crocodile.
Wild. You hit it with that. It rolls. Unfortunately, that's a
Fine.
hardy crocodile. It rolls another nat 20 saving throw, taking 0 damage from your telekinetic rend as you go.
What the fuck is up with this crocodile?
Yeah, I think I say, well, oh, fuck you then. And just drop down back behind H2.
Mhm. All right, that takes us to round 3. This thing is hardy. Mindy.
I'm gonna pull out I think I just have the one dagger, right?
Yeah, you have the dagger of venom.
Dagger of Venom. I'm gonna pull out this dagger of Venom.
That's a 25 to hit.
Fuck
That's a
yes.
full-on hit from Mindy Melrose.
So I'm gonna take pull the dagger out of its sheath at my waist and just plunge it double-handed into this crocodile.
All right. So you step up to share a space with Calamus, which you can do because Calamus is small. Plunge. Hit the damage button.
Damage 5.
You deal 5 damage to this thing. Stab! It's looking really, really, really hurt.
Fuck yeah.
That was your turn, because it was draw, move,
Draw,
stab.
move, stab. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Palm, that's you.
Let's see.
Thing's looking
How's,
really hurt.
Yeah, so wait, who's hurt right now at the moment? It's still H2, right?
H2 is injured, and the crocodile is on death's door.
Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna have. Let me start by having Digsby attack the crocodile.
Okay.
Can Digsby use like one move to jump on it and then one move to attack it?
Yeah, you can like jump on the other side of it to flank it with the rest of you.
Yeah.
Because he had climbed up onto the wall.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll for Digsby.
I'm gonna go with claws. No, let's bite. Biting is stronger.
Biting is usually stronger. Hell yeah. It's a 24 to hit, dealing 4 piercing damage. This thing is looking really hurt.
H2, will you hate me if I tried to just finish it off instead of heal you?
No, you can heal me out of combat.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm gonna try to daze again.
That is a will save, which is its worst save.
Mm-hmm.
It rolls an 11, which is a failure.
And so now I roll wisdom.
No, it just does the 4 damage automatically.
Oh, +2, so it does 6 damage.
No, I don't know why it says +2. Because that's not a thing about days. If it's heightened to level 3, it's 1d6 plus wisdom, but it's not yet. So I don't know why that's there. But it's 4 damage. It had 1 hit point left. How does this little cactus kill it? You kill this thing with your mind.
Yeah, Calamus's eyes start glowing, and the crocodile dies.
Big mob psycho energy, just like.
Yeah, Calamus is like glowing and floating, and the crocodile looks like it's in pain, and that's the end of it.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Sorted. It is quiet now.
Ow.
You
Are you
alright?
all right? Are you all right there, friend?
Mm-hmm.
I have seen better days.
Alright.
Would you? I can heal you.
I'm gonna peek round this corner. I'm not going down this corridor. I'm just sort of like moving to keep an eye.
Sure.
While you're peeking, can I heal H2?
Yeah. Are you using like a skill roll, or are you just casting a spell?
I was gonna just cast the spell heal.
Sure.
Okay. What happens if I click it? Does it do the things? No.
It does not. It's a D8 plus 8.
Oh, okay. So I have to actually type that out. Ew.
You could macro it ahead, like to just click like heal action, boom, and it'll do it for you. But otherwise,
That's
you
true.
just have to do it. 15 hit points, pretty
Oh
solid.
yeah, I'm almost up to full.
Nice.
Digsby is rooting around in the crocodile as you're doing this, and you see he kind of like climbs. It's a little gross, but he comes out of it with a little magic-looking metal torch handle in his mouth.
Thanks, buddy. We'll take it and show it to the group. It ate someone, didn't it?
Oh, it super definitely ate somebody, yes.
Oh.
What do you think it is, Mindy?
What is what?
I proffer the gross metal handle torch thing, uncaring about the viscera or Digby's mouth. Juice on it.
Which one's grosser?
Who can
Both.
say?
Neither. All of it.
This is awful.
This sucks. I could not, please don't wave that around me.
I hold it up closer to her face.
I'm like skipping backwards trying to hide behind H2. Like, don't do this to me.
Oh.
I will try and identify this object then.
All right. Make an arcana or occultism or whatever you want to, whatever identify magic you want to use.
Ugh, bullshit. That's a fucking nat one for me.
That's a nat one. That's a stick.
I look at
okay.
it and I'm like, no, but seriously, Mindy, what is it? And I just like, I keep moving towards her, holding this thing in her face. This is a magical thing. You're a magical person. Come on. Can you at least look at it?
It's gross is what it is.
Well, you don't have look past the gross. Come on.
You can detect magic and confirm that it's magic.
A horrible little creature. Get that thing away from me. I'm like trying to hide
Okay,
behind
no
it.
reason to be rude. You're a
Don't you
tall.
you talk about Digsby.
She's talking
like
about me,
that.
Calamus, but thank you.
Or our good friend. What? Why are you a little thing?
I mean,
Maybe if you weren't trying to shove something disgusting in my face, I wouldn't have to say stuff like that. I'm sorry.
I immediately feel bad.
I am like I use Mage Hand to just hold it in the air so Mindy doesn't have to touch it. Melinda Melrose, can you please look at this fucking thing and tell me what it is? Because I don't know.
All right, cool. I'll identify it. But I'm not happy about it.
Roll Arcana. Hell of a wizard you are. Not liking
25.
identifying magic items. It's an ever-burning torch.
Can I cast Prestidigitation to clean it off?
Yeah, sure. There's also there's also bunches of shit around here if you wanted to like pick around and see if there's anything else.
Yeah, I'm gonna start digging around, see what I can find.
Yeah, I'm going to start poking around with the end of my staff, but again, I'm not going to enjoy it. Also, I say, it's an ever-burning torch. It's basically doing what, I like wave my staff a little bit, what this is, but I don't have to use magic for it. So I sort of do a little hand gesture to it, and it sloughs off all the garbage. I pluck it out of the air and turn it on.
And it lights up like a fucking magic torch. Ist, looking around, you look around, you find a wine red beret. Cool little hat. That might be magic, who knows?
I put it on over my headscarf. Just
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. And a little ivory jewelry box worth probably about 4 gold pieces.
I'll give that to Dad. Pop in the pocket and adjust the little hat.
Fantastic.
Does it go with the scarf? What do you guys think?
Do you know what it does before you put it on your... Can I detect magic?
It looks fantastic, is what it does, Calamus. I mean, come on.
I'd like to detect magic.
Yeah. You ignoring any of the magic items you already know your friends have, and the new ones that you just found, that torch and everything else, you still detect magic within 30 feet, which could very well be this hat.
Oh.
I will reluctantly do an occultism check on this, my new hat.
Okay.
20.
20. Yeah, that is a hat of disguise. You can use it to cast illusory disguise once a day.
I adjust it, and I use illusory self to make myself look like a miniature version of Mindy, but just covered in goo. Just like
Oh my god.
you know, like how Veruca Salt looks at the end of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like having gone down the garbage chute and everything. It's just that kind of a vibe.
Yeah, the beret turns into Mindy's magical wizard hat.
Oh my god.
This is
the
incredible.
best fucking day.
I love this. Mindy does not love this. Mindy is like,
Mindy just called me a disgusting little creature.
it's fair. No, I deserve this.
So Mindy
Yeah,
doesn't
you
get to
kinda
have an
did.
opinion.
I'm gonna bonk you on the head with my
You sorta
staff,
did
though.
that.
Like, cut that out!
Can the illusory self spell make you look taller?
A little bit. I don't think it can take you out of your...
Size range?
Yeah, it's illusory disguise. You can go up within 6 inches of your standard height.
Okay. So I've definitely made myself look a little taller, so Mindy can miss when she tries to hit me on the head. Just whiffs.
Yes, technically it doesn't allow you to exactly copy her at this level, but it's obvious what you're doing.
What it is, I think, is it looks like the drawing Sam is currently doing of Mindy. Like that kind of just a much simpler version of it, of her.
Mm-hmm.
So poorly rendered PS1 Mindy.
Okay.
I was just thinking it's like Mindy, but like weird and small.
Yeah,
Mindy as
basically.
portrayed on Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
you think that's about what there is to find here.
I'll take the hat off and pop it in my bag.
Cool.
Cool.
It has been used for the day.
Good job.
Cut
Worth
hat
it.
of the sky. Fuck yeah.
I like to think that you like keep some of your old characteristics too, like your teeth are still sharp.
Oh yeah,
you still
no,
look a little bit
absolutely.
goblin-y.
The eyes are still black.
Yes.
Ears are a little bit too big for a half elf.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So, what's the next step? You see that there is a part of the basement wall has collapsed. It looks like it was at one point a larger collapsed, but then the crocodiles coming in and thrashing around smashed part of it, leaving it only 5 feet wide, and thus they were unable to go out the way they came in. Past it, you smell the strong scent of salt water, hinting at the daily flooding that washes through these sewers from the nearby sea, as well as you hear the scuttling of little crustaceans.
Well, while we're down here,
That's probably fine, right?
I don't want any more crocodiles to get back in. We should at least see if we can figure out what the damage is. Plus, like, what's his face? Double D was like, hey, find out what's down there, you know.
True.
You aren't wrong.
I rarely am.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but we'll do what we can.
And you see, there's a big old sewer system that has intruded upon the thing here.
Yo.
There are walkways on either side of the sewer channels. The deep green water, about 2 feet deep, and then the walkways on either side of it. You know, it would be difficult terrain to walk through the water itself, but it's slick on the walkways, but it is still, doable.
I'll move out a little so there's space for the others to come out and have a look.
For sure. And yeah, it's just a big old thing. You see, there's across from you, there's another passageway into another room, and it just stretches out to the north as well.
I'm gonna try to stick to the walkways where we're not. So are the walkways out of the water, or are there still
They are out of the water.
Cool.
They're wet, but they're out of the water.
I'm gonna stick to the parts that aren't submerged, because sewers, yucky.
Sewers. Yeah.
How do you
Certainly.
expect to succeed as an archaeologist if you're not willing to get dirty? Isn't that a job like 90% digging?
There's a difference between dirt and the sewage.
All right.
Dirt is great.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. There's all sorts of, you could have loam, sandy loam, clay field soil. It's beautiful. There's so much variety to it. Sewage is poop. And also dead things.
Helmus looks up and like, now she's speaking my language, see?
You know, there's like
Appreciation of the earth.
you know, there's like a fuck ton of dead shit in the ground, right? Like things die and they rot and they're in the earth. So dirt
Once
is
they've
like
decomposed.
90% and dead things too. And also shit. Where do you think shit goes in places that don't have sewers?
It's a matter of scale and concentration.
Digsby, where does your shit go, Digsby?
There's a badger shit in the woods. Like,
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Sam, you made a prissy girl.
I did make a prissy girl, it's true.
To be fair, she's great, but I'm just here with a dirt bag. Like, what is your
No, it's a
problem,
great dynamic. I
actually?
love it. It's really good.
I can't tell if it's the dynamic lighting or just the bottom of the map. But is there a way across this channel of water further down, Zach?
No.
Okay.
No. You would just have to wade across.
I can throw you.
And to be fair, as far as like sewers go, this one's mostly ocean water.
Yeah, no, I'll just like wade through. If it's not fast moving water.
No, not too bad.
Yeah.
You wade across. You see on the other side, there is a room with tall stone cylinders standing in a line in the center of the chamber. Broken pipes protrude from the ceiling above, rusted and covered in green algae. Every few moments, one of the cylinders makes a feeble grinding sound, and a dribble of water flows from the top and drips onto the floor.
Huh. I'm gonna pull out my notebook, and just sketch this out.
Mm-hmm.
Would I, like, understand the function of these?
Give me a crafting check
Okay.
to find out.
That's a 16 on the crafting check.
Yeah, this looks like a sump pump room, where you would pump out the water from below and pump it elsewhere to help with flooding and water flow, underground water flow. These are magically powered ones, and they have been broken for a long time. The water volume, you imagine when those pipes broke with the earthquake a few decades ago,
Yeah.
and the overflow of water probably broke the system.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not the sort of thing you could fix here. It would need to be like infrastructurally fixed
Mm-hmm.
or replaced.
Cool.
But you're like, oh, look at this. It looks like this part of the city has always had flooding problems, even into antiquity.
Oh, crap, trot back there. I was like, pump room. Pretty cool. I mean, it's broken, but I mean, I can't really hold that against them, given the sheer volume of water around here.
Is there anything in there? Like anything useful?
I mean, I haven't spotted it yet, but I didn't want to go wandering off too far.
Is there a way for us
Unless
to get
you're
over there?
encouraging me to. Just walk through the water, Mindy.
I would prefer not to.
There are no bridges over the
There
water.
are no bridges.
Or ask H2 really nicely if she'll give you a piggyback.
I look at H2.
I just shrug.
Mm.
Lean over and like make the motion as like, come on, get on my back.
For Princess Carrie, but that's fine too. I'll climb her up onto H2's back.
Incredible. Petticoats and skirts and all sorts, just bundled all up. Fantastic. So where are you all headed? That's one chamber. It doesn't seem like there's much more beyond involved in that room specifically.
There not another set of stairs on the other side? Like,
Yeah, there's. If you wanted to keep going that way,
yeah, I just want to wait for the others.
move your little guys around and describe what you're doing.
Yeah, so like it's like the moves between the cylinders, spotting a staircase that looks like it maybe goes further down, but is hanging back before disappearing out of sight.
All right, yeah. These sets of stairs do go into and out of this room. I think probably, I'm not really sure it's like there's just a lot of different heights at play here, but not really with a wide amount of variability, just like up and down and up and down and up and down. The rooms are probably slightly higher than the sewer outside.
Man, I reckon you could get all round Absalom from just under here. I mean, this has got to spread under most of the city, right?
I'm given to understand that's how sewers work.
Yeah, that is how sewers work.
My point being, like, this is elaborate. This isn't just, like, drainage. This is, like, huge. The amount of effort it would take to build something like this.
Oh, yeah.
And steps out into this, like, there's this long channel of water in front and it opens up to the side. And I think, like, bear in mind, this is underneath where Ista's lived for the past few years. And she's never been down here. This is legit interesting.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I know it's not dirt, but it's still pretty interesting.
I will grant you that. It is somewhat interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, just these huge, like, scalloped passageways going in multiple directions.
And Digsby try to pick up a scent.
What do you want him to scent for?
I guess. Well, okay. So what did we get from the last room? I don't know that any of that will be useful. Because I was gonna say more crocodile scent. Are there any more big reptiles?
You can just have him sniff around and like go wherever his nose takes him.
Yeah, let's just have him start sniffing around and see, like, if he finds an interesting thing to latch onto.
Cool. Yeah, he goes and just goes and starts badger paddling through the water. And if you follow him, he finds another broken open section of wall.
Yeah. Calamus is following him around, because Calamus likes to see what he can find. So when he stops there, we'll be like, "Hey, Digsby found this."
Yeah, you see the sides of a chamber that are rough and uneven, dropping sharply to a large pool of water that fills the entire room.
I don't think you're gonna like this, Mindy.
To the north and the south, the masonry of the sewer walls has crumbled away.
Oh, Mindy, you're about to be so pissed.
I'm assuming Mindy's still riding H2's back.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that Mindy is riding H2's back anytime they need to cross, and then when they're finished crossing, she climbs down.
Are you just gonna jump without telling her?
No.
You see, this is a like a pool, and there is something maybe glittering at the bottom of it.
So, like, do we jump or?
There's a passage in there, right? Like,
yeah, and it quickly deepens into like a full on like underwater like pond.
I think unable to keep their curiosity at bay, like Ist will like wriggle up next to and just like have a peep in and see. Because with the dark vision and everything, just like see if there's anything they can spot.
Give me a perception check, I suppose.
Sure. Nope. That's an 11.
So, yeah, it's not a hard thing to see. So most of this room is 6 feet deep water, and then you can tell in the center of the room there is a much deeper pit that plunges deeper, and you think you see something glimmering in it.
Okay, so who's a strong swimmer?
It's athletics.
Digsby, probably.
I can swim.
I float, I think. I try not to be in the water too much.
H2 will press forward.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's something in there. Water level drops off, though, so be careful. Like, you'd have to start swimming pretty quick, but don't maybe where it gets really dark in the middle and points towards it.
All right. And I'm going to request that Mindy bring her light up?
Yep. I do so.
You could just also hand the staff to H2 while you're swimming.
Or the ever-burning
Oh.
torch.
Or they have a burning
Oh,
torch,
yeah.
which doesn't need air.
It doesn't. They
Nice.
work underwater, don't they? Ever-burning torches.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So yeah, I'm going to... Where's the glimmering thing? Is it like right around here-ish?
It's at the bottom of the pit.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to make a dive for it.
Give me an athletics roll.
Boop.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah. You dive into the water, swimming down with the glow of the mystical torch in one hand, to discover a barnacle-encrusted lockbox at the bottom of the pool. You tuck it under one arm, and push back up, increasing the ballasts of your internal mechanisms to rise and not just sink like a stone, to return to your friends with a lockbox. The box is sealed with wax, and the lock is completely frozen.
Does it look like, does the lock look in good condition though? Like,
No, it's like broken.
okay. So I'm going to look at all of my magical friends, my friends who can do magic, and be like, is this cursed?
Can I detect whether it's cursed? Can I just do an arcana
You
check?
can try, yeah. You do
25.
not detect any curses on this box.
It's not cursed.
And then I'm going to take the pommel of my greatsword and try to bash the lock off.
Cool.
Incredible.
Crack! It opens. Inside is an old scrap of paper, a little pouch of gold, and a thumb-sized statue of a cat carved out of jade.
Aw, it's cute.
I'm going to pass the lockbox off, but pull out the slip of paper. Does it say anything?
Yeah, it says, for the Ilnadar family matter.
Does this name ring any bells to anyone? Show off the paper.
Roll society.
I got a 14 on a society check, but somebody else might do better. Mindy, you're probably pretty good at society, right? Hell yeah, Callum.
I can do a society check. Yes, I can.
Callum has got me beat.
I am great at society. I also got a 16.
That is enough. You know that the Ilnadar were a family of some note who left Absalom 100 years ago.
I will relay that.
So, something to do with that. Inside the pouch are 5 gold pieces.
Nice. Okay. Neat. H2, do you want to carry that for us?
Sure.
Probably bring it back to our
Actually, as you are doing that, everybody roll me perception.
Nice, H2. Jesus.
Fantastic. H2, you hear it way before anyone else. Movement. Coming the way that you came from.
All right. I'm going to turn to face the movement and kind of like put out my arms and say, everybody get back.
I do that.
As you see those mercenaries that you kind of embarrassed a little bit
Oh
coming
no.
down. And they say, all right. Fun's over. Need you all to get out of our way so we can get about our business.
What business?
And remind me what business that was again?
Exploring these sewers.
You don't understand instructions, do you?
I understand my instructions very well, which is that my employer wants us to find anything of note in these sewers and bring them to them. Just because some goblin
And who's
said,
your employer?
we're not going to just tell you. That's unprofessional. So is letting a little goblin theater major tell us that we can't do our jobs.
Excuse me?
Yes, you won your little contest with the Zitves, but we have a job to do, and we're actual professionals, so either we can tie you up, or you can leave.
I am going to use telekinetic projectile to throw a piece of rubble at that first mercenary.
Cool. Make an attack roll.
Wicked. Shit. Oh, I wanted that to work so bad.
Rip.
Oh, fuck it. I'll spend my hero point. I have a reason. I feel motivated.
Cool.
Come on, roll 20. Be a pal.
Okay, so that becomes 23.
Sweet.
Because it's a 13. It's a 5 on the die. Incredible. You boom. Is this lethal or non-lethal?
I don't think Ista's intending it to be lethal. It's literally sort of a fuck you kind of maneuver. Like, the intent to kill isn't there. It's not like she's aiming for a soft spot.
Cool. Well, then you fucking just knock this person fully unconscious. He goes, oh, fuck! Garrett! And they all stumble to draw their weapons. Roll initiative.
Sorry, not sorry.
You know, we could have gotten this done peacefully. We could have resolved this peacefully. Hey, you ever think about
You
that?
hit me with a fucking rock! You hit Garrett with a rock!
I'm talking to Ist.
You hear all they
It's
fucking
true.
said?
Excrement belongs in the sewer, so clearly this is where they live.
It just looks very H2 trust talking. Just like, wow, yeah.
Nice one, H2.
I just sort of close my eyes like, okay, I guess this is happening now.
Well, again, you managed to roll way higher than the enemy.
Must suck to suck.
It does. H2, that's you.
So the watery area is difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm basically, if I wanted to move to be near the mercenaries, it would probably take at least 2 actions, if not my whole turn.
Yeah. It would take you to this is about as far as you could get with 2 actions.
Okay.
Which is like about 15 feet away from them.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'll use 2 actions, and then yeah, fuck it. I'll go ahead and rage.
Oh, fuck. Palm, that's you.
Okay. I can get up to this one, so...
Well, it's difficult terrain, so it's every square through the dark green it's 5 extra.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me move however much I can. So, what would that be? 25, so around what, like 4?
You could get up here with 2 actions. You can get up to them with 2 actions if you wanted to be adjacent to them.
Oh, no, I just want to be within 30 feet of them to cast a spell. The spells don't count on the difficult terrain, or?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay, so I can cast a spell over difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, let's do...
You just walk to your left to the corner of the side of the... So, for the listener, they're on opposite sides of this like canal of sewage and salt water. And so it's a matter of wading through this big river to get on the other side of the fight.
I would like to to cast telekinetic projectile and chuck a rock right at the closest one's head.
Cool. You can definitely move like over here to one end of your side, and you're well within range for the first like 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be aiming for this dude here.
That person is already unconscious.
This person here.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, let me pull this up because I never play Magic, people. You make a spell attack roll against the target. What is a spell attack roll?
It is your proficiency plus your wisdom.
So it looks like my spell attack roll is currently at 8.
Yep.
That'll be right.
Okay. So that'll be... Is that 1d8?
Well, so it's not a D8. It's a plus 8.
Plus 8.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
Wow. That's another person. Are you trying to kill this person?
I'm trying to knock him unconscious. I'm trying to give him a fucking concussion.
You do so. 11 damage. You fucking slam this person with a piece of little brick. Cracks him in the forehead. And goes, oh, fuck! It's... Which one? Fedor! You got Fedor!
I like to imagine they were looking at a list of names like, oh, who was he?
All right, that's Palm. Palm is taking out another one. Ist, that's you.
All right. I will move up next to Calamus. Okay, we're both small. I want to cozy up with Calamus.
All right.
Hey, friend.
Hey. Let's see. Let me check the double. Just checking the description on one of my spells. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is just like project my voice and shout to these mercenaries, just like, "How about you take your friends and you fuck off, and we won't have to knock any more of you out."
Hell yeah.
Or we can continue and be a lot less non-lethal about it.
Sweet. You want to make an intimidation roll?
Yeah, sure.
Do it.
I got a 6 modifier. Well, I'm very small. I rolled a 12, to be clear.
That's a 12, I will say, because you did knock out 2 of them with one action each, with one turn each. I'll give you a +1, which actually beats their will DC of 13.
Beats it, baby.
As they say, uncle, aunt, grandfather, yeah, we give up. We've done our due diligence, and I think we're going to go home.
Solid fucking instincts.
Right. We're gonna pick up our mates up, yeah?
Yeah, go on then.
Love to see it.
All right. They be in the process of picking up their rousing their knocked out friends to drag them home.
And I'll just say, if you're gonna shit talk about people, maybe don't have the decency not to do it where they live, where they can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. Listen, we don't even know why our employer had us do this, right? He doesn't tell us.
Yeah, who is your employer, by the way?
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you.
Probably, but maybe. We don't have to tell anyone that you told us.
Make a diplomacy or intimidation roll.
It's all much of the same. Yep, that's fair. You know what? That's fair. I rolled a 9, listeners.
That's a 9. Is anyone else interested in knowing, or are you going to let that one lie?
I'm interested in knowing.
Okay.
Let's see. Diplomacy, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. It's a Lancer Terramore. You know, the counselor, the real estate magnate.
Gentrify the puddles.
Roll society to see if anyone knows that name any more than that.
Society.
Jesus.
I don't know shit.
Istia, you know Alonzo Terramore.
26.
Not as well as Melinda does.
You both
they are
know
intimately
I
acquainted.
have known this person intimately.
You know Alonzo Terramore is a member of Absalom's Grand Council. She is a city planner.
Mm.
She's a prominent property dealer, and also, not a little known fact, a well-known fact, she is an open adherent of Norgorber, the god of secret and murder.
She's just an open follower, just like, hey, this is my god. This
but
guy.
you're doing a bad job.
Which is, well, these people aren't followers of Norgorber. They're just some 2-bit mercenaries she hired.
But she's an open follower.
Yeah, she is. She is. Which
Maybe
is...
she should find some better mercenaries
It
then.
is, which for the record is like illegal in most places except in Absalom. Because Norgorber is a local boy. Or a local dark figure. Norgorber is one of the 3 gods to conquer the test of the Starstone in this very own city.
Which makes sense why worship of him would be not illegal here.
Mm-hmm. Norgorber, for the record, is the god of thievery and assassination and the keeper of secrets. He has got a bunch of different aliases for different aspects of himself.
He's pretty fucking sick.
Such as the Reaper of Reputation, Father Skinsaw, Grey Master, Blackfinger, and the King of Thieves.
All things I associate with positive, good people.
Yes, and one of his devout open adherents lives and works on the city government.
Now, of course they do.
Gotta love local government. This is why you vote in your local elections, folks.
I mean, this just sounds like every landlord, quite frankly.
It's true. It's true.
Spoilers for the Agents of Edgewatch Adventure Path, but Alonzo Terramore is the final villain of that.
It's true. All landlords are villains. Anyways, I'm gonna start walking north again and be like, wow, that was certainly an interesting experience. No matter. Onwards, I suppose.
Hi, it's August, and I just wanted to thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed us, please consider leaving a rating on your podcast platform of choice, telling your friends about us, or tweeting about us using the FTLcast hashtag. We are also part of a nonprofit podcasting guild called Standing Stones Productions. We do a variety of shows, including The Room Where It Happened and Dumb Kids Playing Hero, 2 actual play shows, and a Steven Universe discussion podcast called Gay Space Rocks. We also do live streams at twitch.tv/StandingStonesProd. You can keep up with everything that we do on Twitter at Stones_standing. Unfortunately, Standing Stones was already taken. Your support means a lot. Thanks again!